Leasing and hire purchase are very popular finance options and indeed account for nearly a third of all business equipment investment in the UK. The application process is very straightforward for SMEs or indeed any other kind of business. You can get asset finance either directly from a finance provider or from the provider of the equipment that you're interested in acquiring, or through a broker. A small business that is looking for advice on finance options and is thinking about leasing or hire purchase can get advice from a wide range of sources, including their accountant, but also equipment providers, banks, and the finance companies themselves. We can't think of any asset which can't be financed in principle through leasing or hire purchase, and certainly the vast majority of business assets used, everything from telephones and computers through to delivery vans and machine tools, can be financed through leasing or hire purchase. Well, a business that's thinking about financing a new asset will need to consider, first of all, what their cash flow situation is, what kind of finance option would suit them best. Secondly, they need to consider whether they want at the end of the contract to own the equipment or not, whether they're interested simply in renting it. And then there are options available which can fit all of those needs depending on what they want. The main difference between a finance lease and an operating lease is that if you take out a finance lease, you'll be responsible for paying for more or less the full cost of the item over the period of its life. And while you have the asset, you will be responsible for maintaining it and ensuring that it continues to work as if you owned it. Under an operating lease, you will probably not pay the full cost of the item over its life. You will in effect be renting it, and the lessor will be responsible for looking after it and maintaining it and ensuring that it's kept in working condition. Asset finance is offered by a wide range of banks and non-bank finance providers directly, or through equipment manufacturers and suppliers, or through thousands of brokers and dealers across the country. Asset finance is an expression which covers leasing and hire purchase of new assets that you're bringing into the business for the first time, in contrast to asset-based finance, which means that you're using an asset that you already have to raise new finance. Leasing and hire purchase are a type of finance that a business will use if they want to acquire a new asset that they don't already have and, for one reason or another, don't wish to have to find the full purchase price up front.